Well, it's because I'm used to that kind of thing in other games.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Like the getting attacked from behind.
Or putting collectibles in douchey places.
There was a really funny thing. The game or the movie might even be out by now, but there was a really funny moment in the Deadpool trailer, and sorry, I'm having a throat problem.
That's okay, allergy boy.
Basically, like Deadpool's like, he's right behind me, isn't he? And then Wolverine's standing right there.
That's really funny.
And I don't know. I like stuff that makes fun of that dumb trope.
It is dumb.
You know something that makes games feel dead, by the way, I was going to tell you about?
What?
When there's no idle animation. Like when you're standing here, and she did one a minute ago. She'll probably do one again. I don't know if she'll do it now or not, but like how she was stretching and stuff because she was just standing here.
Yeah.
Something that makes games feel so dead. And now I'm disproving my own point because she's just standing here not doing anything.
But she's moving her fingers.
Is when there's no idle animation. Mm-hmm. But I guess now she won't do anything, so never mind.
Well, sometimes she moves back on her other leg and, like, does a little pose.
Yeah, just not today, apparently.
She does do it, though. I've seen it. I like the idle animations. I think they're fun, and I think they do make the character feel more like they're an actual person rather than just a bunch of pixels on a TV screen.
What did that open? Oh, that.
Yay!
So do you have nothing you want to talk about now, Jill?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Bubbles?
What brought up the question about people being gay in high school?
I don't know. I think I was just thinking about it because we were talking about gay people.
Well, I'm sure someone will take what I said and run with it, but my point was just that I think that depending on what setting you're in, no matter what you are, you know, at all, you just have to be careful, you know, when you're around kids.
Yeah.
That was my whole point. But, like, I think I don't understand how that offends people, because, well, let me finish here.
No, you're doing on a monologue. Be quiet.
No, to me, I feel like that would only offend you if you're a pedophile.
No, I completely agree. I was just picking on you, puppy.
Okay, okay, I didn't get to go around up there.
Speaking of being careful around kids, so, nowadays, usually you can't, like...
I'm having a problem.
I know, you're being stupid. Nowadays, you can't, like, put your hands on another person's kid, you know, unless you, like, ask permission or anything, like, even if you're in the school system or something. Mm-hmm. And so, I was at work the other day, and this woman's, like, I think 3 or 4-year-old started running into the kitchen towards the really hot oven, and I thought about grabbing her so that she wouldn't get hurt, and then I thought, oh wait, if I touch this child to save her from a hot oven and this woman gets mad at me, I could have a lawsuit on my hands. So I let the girl keep running into the kitchen, and then the mom went and saved her before she went into the hot oven. But, like, could you imagine if she just got hurt and nobody was allowed to touch her and save her?
It's kind of insane, actually, when you put it that way. Oh, this was this door. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything as I go, because it's going to be a real pain to go back through the sewer. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's like a middle ground, isn't there? Like, you know,
I can feel warmth from this place.
There's evidence that survivors were once here.
You know, way back, it would be like somebody's kid was out of line, you walk up and hit them. I think that's kind of too much. Mm-hmm. But then again, there's also now where everyone's afraid to even get close to anybody.
What kind of place is the outside? It's dark. Everything is dead except for those monsters. The secret city of survivors doesn't exist. It's all a fairy tale that adults made up to give hope to children like you. That's a shame.
What led everyone to stay in a place like this?
All I know is that we're the only ones here right now.
They didn't know Zion actually existed, I guess.
Yeah, it was like a fairy tale to them.
That's sad. Oh yeah, and then this same woman, she also had a little baby, and her little baby grabbed onto my apron and wouldn't let me leave. And so I had to ask the woman, like, if I could take her baby's hand off of my pocket.
Why didn't the baby have to ask if the baby could touch you?
I guess that's true, yeah. So, I don't know, I just think some of those real rules are stupid, especially when it's, like, a child who's not even sentient enough to make their own decisions, you know? Like, obviously you don't want to, like, hurt anybody, kid, or, like, do anything disgusting to them, but, like, I think if they're running towards a hot oven, I think anybody should just be allowed to pick the kid up and put it back into the mother's arms.
Yeah, you would think so. There's a lot of dumb rules like that. I I don't understand how we got to this point. It's the same thing with the school system, like how teachers aren't even allowed to touch kids, like even if they're doing something bad.
Yeah, have you ever told the story on the Let's Play channel about that one who was being assaulted?
I've told it several times.
How long do you think they were trapped here?
Do you feel sorry for them?
Stay out of this, Lily.
What's this? Oh, okay, we're just gonna stare at it, I guess. The small line that was below my feet gaped, oh my, into a large crack that swallowed me whole.
Oh
it was
my.
the loss. Mother Sphere was gone. I knew that I would never be able to see it again.
That person fell into a crevice.
A doll, a guitar, a kid, a small dinner party, even air, water, and the network traffic. I can no longer desire any of it. All of these have been taken by the darkness. What's the purpose of my life anymore? What do I have to believe in?
Oh my. What happened? Did that person like fall into an abyss and then stop liking life? I don't understand.
No, I think they called when Mother Sphere got disconnected from people and the network went down the loss.
Oh.
Like,
Do you have a fusion cell for that thing or no?
probably do.
Just as I thought. Groups of survivors were set up here. From the looks of it, this place has been abandoned for a long time.
Then, why do I feel warm?
Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, Luna.
Preparing to scan. There's a thing over there. I'm trying to see if I'm supposed to be going... So I'm supposed to be going that way, so that means I want to look around here.
Yeah, I think you should click on some of this stuff that's yellow.
I will, it's just you were asking me to go through that door before.
I'm sorry,
And I'm saying that I wanted to
didn't
look
know this
around
was over here.
Okay, well now we do.
It's already been 7 years since I hid here from the monsters. This place is no longer safe, but there's nowhere else to go. We're going to end up dying here. I heard a rumor about a city where survivors are hiding. If only I could go there. Wow, it's been a lot of years since the Natibas took over, huh?
Probably
Medicine
lifetimes.
for sun disease. We found it.
Yay, the sand disease medicine.
Nope. Alright, that's cool. I'm glad that we didn't pick that up after doing this part of the game.
Yeah, and then have to come back.
Yeah.
That would be annoying. Oh, look, that's a guitar like that person
Is
mentioned.
this a water bottle?
No, no. This is the last gift a god ever thought to give us. Oh, Bacchus.
What's Bacchus?
I don't know. I think it's because it was alcohol.
What's this?
That's called a guitar. It's an instrument ancient people played to try to attract mates.
That's funny.
I don't think that's what it is. I thought they did it for fun, too.
No, to try to attract mates.
I feel like Adam doesn't know what he's talking about half the time.
Adam knows what he's talking about. Okay, let him mansplain.
Also, was alcohol given to them by a god? I thought humans created alcohol.
No, I think he was making a metaphorical point. Jill, I love you very much, but I think sometimes you don't understand dialogue and stories very well.
Sometimes I don't. What was the metaphorical point?
That, like, they're so miserable and desperate, and the world is so bad that alcohol makes things better.
You said this was a piano, right?
Yeah, music was an invaluable source of comfort for people here.
It helped them attract mates.
Like me. The most fit mate of all. Eve, you want a mate?
Oh, why?
It's all lies. Oh, where did Mother Sphere's grace go? Lies, 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 lies.
Lies, 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 lies. Drop the beat. Lies, lies, lies.
I don't think it was a rap tape, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I thought it was.
It might have been.
I think someone slept here.
Not a good place for sweet dreams.
That's a shame.
I mean,
Hey, look, a dead person.
to be completely honest, this place doesn't... I know it's not great, but it doesn't seem that awful compared to, like, some
Other places
in
we've
this world.
seen. Yeah, I live here.
No need to fear death. Death is just the beginning of the journey to become one with Mother Sphere. Nonsense. It's a load of baloney. We were left to die on Earth. There is no journey after that. When we die, that's that. End of story.
Yeah, I don't really think they go to see Mother Sphere because I kind of think Mother Sphere is technology. She's not actually a god.
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue with that religion.
It kind of seems like this was a world a lot like ours, but people forgot about things like Christianity and other religions, and they only knew Mother Sphere for a while.
Yeah. Kind of does seem similar in that way, and just technology developed in a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
More into robotics and things like that.
That's why AI is taking over the world. Check out the new Degenerate Jay video for more information.
Not I. AI.
I said AI.
I know. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Check out that teddy bear. He's cute.
Okay, I can't. All right.
I like him. He's cute.
Eve, can you just... Eve?
You have to get... there you go.
A doll without an owner.
It's old, but it smells nice.
What a curious thing to say.
I'd keep it.
What does he mean, what a curious thing to say?
I don't know, but I'd keep that teddy bear, wouldn't you? I'd bring it home.
Isn't it because she's naive?
Maybe. She is a little naive, because she doesn't really know about a lot of stuff on Earth, because she lived in the colony her whole life, and nobody really told her anything.
And it seems like she was produced.
Yeah.
Like a product.
Yeah. Instead of being treated like a real person.
I thought this was a thing, I guess not. I know there's something over there. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem like that awful of a place to live compared to some of them.
A little wet and dirty, but, I mean, you could live here.
Especially if you had alcohol as antiseptic,
That's true.
in case you got cut or something.
I had a couple other people and some music and some teddy bears. I think that would make things a lot better.
I feel like music would attract Natives, though.
Oh, maybe. Maybe that's why she doesn't know about it, because music's not a thing in this world anymore.
This would be a sucky bed.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live up here.
That one sucks. Down here wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, I'd want to sleep on the bunk beds.
This is...
It's a place to honor the dead. They're still waiting for the salvation Mother Sphere promised them.
Damn.
I want to send the memories left here to Mother Sphere. That's where they belong.
I'll help.
Me too, me too.
Thank you, both of you.
What a beautiful world, though.
Very
Like,
beautiful.
As screwed up as it is.
She didn't take the memory sticks. Look, they're still in there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she'll come back for them.
Oh, you think so?
Dear Mother in the heavens, please forgive all of our sins, take us in your arms, and lead us not into temptation. Chapter of Trial 1, Beta, or B.
No, lead us not to temptation. You should go pick up that fusion cell right there.
I thought I would be able to knock that down and take it.
Nope, you're not allowed to. I think we're just supposed to assume that she took it, but they didn't animate that.
Oh.
We struggled so hard to survive.
This is Jake Paul's speech before a fight, by the way.
Oh, okay.
According to this.
Even when family or friends died, we fought without giving in. Now we can see the end in sight. We're exhausted. Our will to fight is all gone. Now it's time to end this pain, this sorrow, this despair. Did he kill himself?
I don't know. Maybe he lost one of his fights and he just got real upset.
That makes sense. Well, I was just kind of wondering why his body was, like, sitting up like that. It kind of looks like...
Like they came in here and ended themselves?
Yeah, like they stabbed
Why?
themselves or something, like sitting down.
Ooh, like at the beginning of the Wolverine?
Yeah, kind of like at the beginning of the Wolverine. It kind of reminded me of that, actually, like what the Japanese people do when they are gonna lose the war.
Yeah, well...
Was that a mean thing to say? I thought it was funny. We should sit on that chair, by the way.
They didn't do it because they were going to lose the war. They did it because they were going to die in a nuclear explosion.
No, I know. I was making a joke. That's
Okay,
what a
got
joke is, puppy.
Well, sometimes the jokes aren't funny, and then I need them explained because I need funny jokes to actually be able to laugh.
Oh.
Bullying.
Well, you know what? Nobody likes you.
Okay, ouch.
Tinker. You gotta put... Oh, okay.
What? I wanted to get that.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that. I'm sorry. Hey, do you see my little baby on my legs?
Yeah, she's cute.
I know.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I hate those things. They're so disgusting looking.
We escaped, but it's just another sewer.
It's like a Matryoshka doll.
A matri what now? What are you saying?
Wait, he doesn't know what that is?
I thought he knew everything about, like, human culture.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's those cute little dolls that you open up, and then there's a tinier version inside, and then you open it up, and there's another tinier one inside, and then you open it up again, and there's another tinier one inside.
Yes.
And it just keeps going, and they're Russian. They were made by Russia originally, I think.
They're really cool.
I think they're really cute. I've always loved Matryoshka dolls. I really want one, actually. I always thought they were just so adorable. I like the really tiny one at the end that you get.
I know. I think Mom has a couple of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're fun.
I thought she would have shown them to you.
I don't think she has. I'd love to see them, though. Yeah, you get them.
Just trying to see if... Oh, what's this?
It's locked too.
This drone's hacking level is too low to hack the door.
Oh, really?
Maybe you should level up, bro.
I can't yet. I can't level that up.
I don't understand why Lily can't just do it for us.
I don't know. I'm annoyed because I'll have to come back here to hack that door in the future.
Yeah, that's annoying. Those things are so disgusting and creepy. Oh, speaking of Matryoshka dolls, first of all, I think it's weird that she knows what they are and he doesn't when she's not human. And second of all, Matryoshka dolls, I found one in Dreamlight Valley today, and I found out that if you give them to a tree with a pumpkin carved into it, then...
Getting worse and worse.
It means we're getting closer to the source.
Then I get to have Jack Skellington come into my valley.
That's awesome.
And I'm really excited about it, because I need to find some more Matryoshka dolls in my valley now.
You know, I find it so weird that they never made a sequel to that movie.
Yeah, I don't get why they did. It's kind of silly. The Matryoshka dolls you pick up, by the way, I think they're supposed to look like that mayor guy.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
one with the triangle head?
Yeah, I thought he was really funny.
Yeah, I like when he says, I don't know what to do, I'm just an elected official.
I really think they should add Sally into Dreamlight Valley. I think it's a missed opportunity to A, not put a Nightmare Before Christmas realm, and to B, not put Sally in.
I just find it weird when you have her lover in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally like soulmates.
It's so weird.
The screaming has stopped, everyone's dead, the undercrew is no more. Sorry, Catherine.
But I did buy her dress from the premium shop, so maybe I can convince him that I'm Sally.
Maybe, I don't think that's how it works.
Me and Jack are gonna be like this.
That makes sense. No one can see what you did.
Oh, they'll know. They'll know.
I've picked up a lot of these here compared to other parts of the game. It's like they didn't put enough in other parts of the game, so they just started putting them down here.
Or maybe there's supposed to be a really hard fight coming up and they want you to be able to be leveled up for it.
Maybe, but you have to get 3 to level up, so...
Yeah, there's probably going to be another one somewhere around here. Because we did already just level that up once. And then we got a couple others, remember?
Yeah. I'm trying to look for, something here. So, how do you get the drone upgrade modules? Do you remember?
I don't. Do you want me to look it up?
No, I just want to go to this thing really quick.
We could take a look and see if we have any. I don't remember.
Oh, no, you know what? You have to go to the upgrade station, and there is not one here.
Yeah, that's true.
Thought you didn't remember.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Okay, fair enough. Are you getting tired of playing?
No, I just am having neck problems because we haven't gone to see our doctor recently.
I'm sorry. Well, we'll have to, but you've had a really bad work schedule recently.
I know. It's like they either don't schedule me enough or they schedule me too much. It's no in between.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why it's that hard for scheduling people to do their job, except for the fact that I know they don't care.
That's
but
true.
they'd care if you didn't show up.
That's also true.
And people do that.
That's also true.
Does that happen often where you work?
What, that people don't show up?
Yeah,
Not that I've noticed.
for their shift.
It happened with this one guy, but he quit a couple of weeks ago, so that doesn't really happen anymore with him.
Was he a cook?
No, he was a delivery driver. So then they hired a new delivery driver, and he's pretty nice, but his face, like the way he looks,
Oh, I wasted that.
he reminds me of the way the hero from Fable 1 looks, where he just has that like dead inside look, and his mouth is always open, and he's just like, huh? You know, like there's no lights on in their head, like there's nothing going on in there.
Is he the one who cussed out that cook?
No, that's a different guy. He's been there for years.
Oh.
This is a new guy who just started working the other day. He's very nice. He did a ton of the dishes when I was working, and I was like, oh, thank God. Finally, a delivery guy wants to do dishes. Hallelujah.
Well, wait, do they not? I thought they had to do that.
They're supposed to, but most of them don't.
Then how do they keep their job?
I think because nobody notices, except for me, because I get annoyed that I have to do them.
Well, somebody should say something.
I usually do. I'll say something to the other girls. I'll be like, hey, how come the delivery guys aren't helping out with the dishes today? And usually they make up excuse for them, like, oh, they're just busy, or blah, 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 and it's really supposed to be our responsibility anyway. And I just kind of feel like they should hire a dishwasher. Like, we should have a dishwasher on more than just Friday and Saturday.
I also think that the other girls should not be making up excuses for a place that'll barely pay minimum wage or give any benefits.
Yeah.
It looks like this old generator still works.
Alright.
I hate washing dishes, by the way. It's like my least favorite part of life.
We were abandoned, we're all going to disappear, everything will be lost, there's no point in struggling to face it, the only way out is death.
Not death.
Alright. Anything else here? Over there, okay.
It's not that bad with the normal plates, but...
This is how we operate the lift. I hate things like this.
Why does he hate it?
You've never seen movies? This is a classic trope.
What, are we gonna die?
Do you get the idea that Adam has been around since before the war?
Yeah, I get the idea that he's like a really old man on the inside. Like he's kind of like Wolverine, where he's been around for a long-ass time. I think he was around before the war, because you remember when he said to Eve, now imagine this place full of people, that's how it used to be like and stuff?
Yeah.
It seemed like he was implying that he lived during that.
That's what I thought too. Also, why couldn't we just run down that?
I don't know.
This just seems like we shouldn't need to do this. And yeah, obviously these guys will come to life because
Oh,
the skulls
yeah.
will come down.
Yeah, he's totally right, actually. This is totally like a movie trope, actually. It is kind of scary. I actually agree with him here. I just didn't realize it was like this kind of elevator. They have a thing like this at the IKEA that me and your mom went to one time, and it was scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we never went back.
Yeah, so this guy is gonna shoot out stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot out the skulls, and the skulls are gonna possess the bodies. Uh-oh.
I think I got rid of it pretty quick.
Yeah, you did. But there's a body. Eowee.
Yeah, I gotta get health.
What was I saying before Adam rudely interrupted me?
You were talking about IKEA.
No, not IKEA, before that. What was I talking about, Dreamlight Valley?
Yeah, but I kind of think that as much as I also like Dreamlight Valley, we don't need to talk a ton about a game we're not playing that a lot of people won't even know what it is.
Well, I think they should be interested in it. It's a good game.
The lift again.
It is a good game. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, you know.
But I feel like I had led into something else that I was talking about life, like after that, and now I don't remember what it was.
I don't either. I didn't know you were going anywhere with what you were saying. I thought you were just in general talking about the game.
I don't know. I
you were
felt
leading
like
into anything.
I thought I led into something, but then I don't remember.
If you were, I don't know what it was.
I don't know. I don't remember. Hi, my name is Joe Biden.
Well, to be
It's
fair,
a little too quiet.
I didn't know either.
I like these camps. They're cute.
I like that opens up when you do it. I just noticed that.
You should pick up the phone.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Can I have a drink of lemons?
Yes, here's the aid for the lemons.
Yay.
This might be where we can get the drone upgrade module thing. No? Okay, we can get a tumbler enhancement. Oh, sorry.
I'd like everyone to know that Bubby bought me pink headphones recently.
Well, it was getting kind of annoying just sharing them.
I like my pink headphones.
Oh, this one's kind of
Ooh,
cute.
that's really cute.
I thought this was not that. I thought this was the big chipmunk. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't, but that's hilarious.
There's like a chipmunk suit.
Can we wear that new one, the daily mascot?
I can't make it yet.
Oh, but schmobles. I'd like to go get some more polymer material soon and go change our hair at Gwen's salon to like one of the ones we haven't bought yet. And then I'd like to put on a new outfit.
Yeah, I'd like to change that stuff too, but you know, we haven't worn this one that long.
No, I know. I was just telling you what I'd like to do pretty soon.
Actually, we have worn it for like an hour.
That's true, we have. That's like 2 parts.
So let me see here. We'd have to go back to... I feel like we should just stay here, right?
I think we should right now. Why don't we keep going a little bit longer and then we can see about coming back.
Coming back?
Coming back.
I'm a little confused about the drone upgrade thing.
Me too.
So... I thought it was, yeah, here. Oh yeah, we do have upgrade modules, but is this can detector. That would be useful, but we don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Overcharge. Guidance system upgrade. So I'm confused. Where's the hacking thing? Because look, hacking tool. Like,
Oh.
So what did he mean? It's not high enough level. Do we need to come back here later?
I think so.
Because there's no way to level that up more right now.
Maybe there'll be a new page once we finish some of these upgrades.
Oh, maybe. I think this is going to be like a boss fight or something scary.
Oh, I remember we were talking about my work.
Look. Whoa.
He was waiting for us.
What is that?
I don't know. He looks like... Ew.
Why is he twiddling his thumbs like a king?
I don't know. I don't like him. He's got that golden mask that one of those creatures in Dark Souls 1 had. You remember that?
He kind of looks a little Dark Souls-y, actually.
He does.
Nice. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was awesome. I do maintain my opinion. I think this game is a lot like Dark Souls, just with like a lot of different mechanics.
Yeah. Which, by the way, now we're at a point where I need to learn a boss again.
Yeah. Oh, his name is Juggernaut.
I'm really bad at learning the timing on these guys.
Oh, it's okay, Schmooby.
Something I hate about them is, like, they will do their attacks in such weird timing. So, like, this guy will drag his thing on the floor for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, well, when are you actually going to swing?
I think they do that to try and, you know, give you time to block if you need to. Like, once you start learning the patterns.
Oh, okay, I
That'd be
never...
scary.
Yeah, but I never got a blink. Did you see that?
Yeah, it did the blue.
It did the blue, but it didn't do it on my sword.
Oh. I don't know. That's weird. Luna, is that weird? She's watching. She wants to know what's going on. So yeah, now I remember. We were talking about my work and how I don't like it anymore.
Oh, yeah. Well, so, I do want to say something here really quick. If... And no one said this, so... Do you remember what way it is? Do you pull back when that happens?
You pull back
circle?
for purple, and you
Okay.
pull forward for blue.
Sorry, I forget.
That's
We've been
okay.
playing some other games lately, and I actually get, like, panic issues playing this game.
Oh, baby boy, you do not need to panic. You're
Well,
okay.
it's because I feel like Here, let me just restart this boss. It's because I feel like I look like an idiot.
That was funny.
We should play a bunch of Let's Play games on this channel without Nate that he'd want to play, like Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then we should cut him out of it specifically and then laugh at him when he gets upset.
Oh, we should do that. Can you hand me my scrunchie?
Yes, here you go. He doesn't watch these parts, like, that he's not in. He doesn't watch any Let's Play he's not in, so we can say whatever we want about him.
Wait, really? He doesn't watch any of the Let's Plays he's not in?
To be fair, he doesn't have time.
Oh.
Nice ass.
But why does he have time to watch the ones he's in?
I don't know, why don't you ask him?
I think he just doesn't like me.
He likes you. If he didn't like... Oh, okay, alright. If he didn't like you, he wouldn't come over here.
What if he likes you so much that he pretends to like me because he doesn't want to be kicked out?
To be fair, that is something he'd do, but he doesn't.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, okay, alright. No warning on that one. Oh. I actually dodged that on accident.
You did a good job, Bubbles.
Whoa. Do you think it's lame to do this?
No. I thought you were supposed to be able to do that.
You are supposed to be able to, but I don't see many people do it when they fight bosses.
Well, maybe those people should learn the ways of the gun.
The ways of the gun, I'm just a Second Amendment absolutist.
Yeah, we're just an American. What do you want, you know?
Hey, I actually used one of those.
Hey, how many donuts per square equal is this?
Well, this is not an American game, but this was made by American ally, the South Koreans.
Ah, are they actually allies?
Yeah.
Awesome. You know, I don't play games from people who aren't allied to America.
So, this is going to sound like an odd statement, but the reason that they're allies with us is because they need us to keep out North Korea.
I know, isn't that sad? Because they're so afraid of North Korea.
Well, to be fair, wouldn't you be?
Oh yeah, I'd be terrified. No matter how bad America gets, I would still be allied with them just because North Korea is worse.
Well, the thing is, North Korea is like just a full-on dictatorship, basically.
Yeah, I know, it's terrifying. At least America has a democracy, even if sometimes they have shitty options.
I understand being curious, but I don't understand these people who want to go to North Korea as like a tourist thing. Like, I feel like you're inviting problems on yourself.
Yeah, remember that guy who took that tour and then he came back to America as a vegetable?
That was so fucked.
Because they accused him of, like, doing some sort of crime and...
Stealing a poster of Kim Jong-un is what it was.
And he didn't actually do it. It was somebody else. But they just decided, nah, you did it. And Kim Jong-un, like, took him as prisoner.
Well, okay, we don't know if it was Kim Jong-un specifically.
No, it was. In the story, he begged for his life from Kim Jong-un. And then Kim Jong-un literally said no to his pleas, and then they took him away.
Yeah,
and
why am I getting destroyed here?
And nobody knows what happened to him after that, other than when he finally was able to come back to the U.S. because the U.S. like fought for him to come back. He was a vegetable.
I thought what people thought happened was that they injected him with something near his brain to like make him brain dead.
People think that, but North Korea's version of the story is
He got sick.
He ate bad meat. But, like, nobody knows what happened to him after he got taken away. After that day, after he pleaded for his life from Kim Jong-un. And that's recorded. That's a factual event that he pleaded for his life.
Well, I'm not worried about getting sued by Kim Jong-un. I'm not worried about the facts of it. I'm just saying I didn't remember the full story.
Oh, yeah, I remember the full story because it gave me nightmares. It really upset me.
Like actual nightmares?
Yeah, it, like, really, really bothered me that happened to that poor guy. Because he was just a normal dude who was, like, genuinely excited to just go to this other country and see what it was all about. You know, because I don't know if he knew about how bad North Korea was or not, but he just seemed like he was, like, genuinely excited to just be a tourist. And then he never got to go home to his family, basically. Like, he was pretty much just basically dead when they got him back. I think the family said they eventually had to pull the plug on him or something. Because he was just so far gone. You know, like, he was literally brain dead.
Yeah, it was so screwed up.
It really bothered me. I can't believe they could do that to somebody. Like, I can't imagine what he must have gone through. Was he tortured? Like, what happened to him? What did they do to him? It bothers me to think about.
Well,
I genuinely think North Korea is an evil country run by an evil man.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty screwed up.
Hey, you won.
And, I'm shocked I beat that in the second attempt.
I know, I thought that was pretty good.
That was close. That was a tough opponent. Eve, you okay?
Yes, let's continue.
That one was weird. That one was like a person.
Yeah, it was scary. It's like that one is sentient.
Yeah, that one wasn't like an animal.
Yeah. But yeah, I think people could probably Google that story and read about what I'm talking about, because...
Do you want to look up the name of the guy?
Oh, yeah, I could do that. Because I'm pretty sure it was like a well-known story. I think somebody like Mr. Nightmare or Lazy Masquerade talked about it.
Newfound Dry, made with a piquant and aromat ginger. I don't know, I think
that was supposed to be like root beer. Or ginger ale.
That's cool. Yeah, I think overall that whole thing is scary, and I think that this is why absolute power is terrible to give a leader, and there should be elections no matter where you are. I mean, I don't know how countries did it in the past with kings and stuff. I mean, there were evil kings, but there were also a lot of good kings throughout history in different countries, and I'm kind of like, what happened now? Because every single time now someone is given any kind of absolute power, they turn out to be a psycho.
I know, it's insane. I think it's because mostly only psychos want that absolute power now.
Yeah, that's actually probably fair.
Because back then it was just like normal with kings and queens, like, oh
you were
yeah,
born into it.
Yeah, you were born into it. It was normal. But like nowadays, if somebody craves that kind of power and isn't just born into it, it's because they're psycho.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in charge of everything, I tell you.
So this guy's name was Otto Frederick Warmbier, and this happened in June of 2017. He was an American college student who was imprisoned in North Korea in 2016 on a charge of subversion.
I missed one.
In June 2017, he was released by North Korea in a vegetative state and died soon after when his parents requested the feeding tube be removed.
Sorry, I was concentrating. That's really screwed up.
He died of severe brain damage resulting from being deprived of oxygen.
Okay, so that's what... Yeah.
I
don't want to, I mean, obviously we can't... So this is going to sound mean. Obviously we can't bring this guy back. And I'm not saying we shouldn't talk about it all, but I don't want to go too long on this subject because it's very depressing to me.
It seems like they choked him because it says the sustained cessation of blood flow to the brain. So, like, blood flow wasn't getting to the brain.
Right.
That is so horrific. Can you believe that happened? I actually, like, if you're interested in the story, I urge people to look it up and look into it, because North Korea is a horrible place, and I genuinely think that the world would not be missing anything if we nuked it off the map.
Well, unfortunately, it would be missing all of the innocent people who live there.
That's true,
Who
but...
didn't ask to live there and don't have any other option, and when they flee, they get murdered.
But here's the lucky thing about it. Kim Jong-un lives in a city, like a city there, that, like, only higher up people are allowed to live in, and then all of the rest of the normal innocent people, like, are outside of that in other places, because he doesn't want to be around the peasants. So if you just... Now, I'm not saying anyone should, but I'm just saying if for some reason something horrible happened to that one specific city that he's in, it wouldn't hurt very many innocents.
I'm always hesitant to talk too much about North Korea because I find them scary in general. Did you know that, I think it was Kim's brother was, one of the potential people to take over the country and did not want to and left the country and was still murdered mysteriously in another country?
Yeah, I heard about that.
So... I'm not saying, like, oh, never talk about North Korea because they could kill you, but North Korea is one of those things that I feel like unless you're, like, Donald Trump up with the nuke codes, you don't really just want to fuck with them because it's just not worth it. Because it's like, well, what can you or I do about it? Nothing.
No, I know. I just think it's terrifying and scary, and I think more people should know about the injustices of that place, because I find that to be a much more important problem than, like... some of the stupid problems people have in America right now.
An actual lift.
What?
Oh, nothing. It just has bad news written all over it.
Well, we're just gonna have to walk down the ramp then. Is that so bad?
Why is Adam complaining about everything when he's never here?
I don't know. It kind of seems like he's just a big depressy McStussy.
What?
Yeah. He's sad sack
Oh,
Sally
cool.
too. Oh, cool. We get to see her slide. This is fun.